read alouds that I really love here in third grade, and ones that can be read at home as well. So my very favorite one for third grade is Because of Winn-Dixie. It's such a great story about um, heartache, loneliness, but also friendship, and it's an amazing story. Opal is the main character, and she moves to a new town with a dad who is fairly introverted, and she has to make friends, and it's really, really a sweet story. And then another one of my favorites is The Miraculous Journey of Edward Tulane, where Edward, the China bunny rabbit, has quite the adventure and learns a very important lesson throughout this story, which our students also get to learn throughout his journeys. That's a great one as well. Sad, but that's an important message. And then we have Bink and Gollies, which is a really great, fun series. They're kind of like graphic novels with lots of fun pictures. And these are two unlikely friends who, we have Bink, here's a shorter one, and Golly here, who have an extraordinary friendship because they're willing to compromise with each other. And so it's a great one for the kids to learn about, and they're funny, and they just love them. And then a picture book that we love to read here at third grade is called Each Kindness. This one is, it's really important because kids learn about teasing and making people feel left out. And it's one that we really use as a mentor text during writing, but it has such a great message. And then one that so those are like my all must have when I teach third grade. These ones are fun and I typically use or have used in the past. We started this year off with the Twits Roald Dahl book. He's an awesome author. If you've never read any of those, it's so much fun. And it's a book that has the kids laughing. They don't want you to stop reading it. It's so fun. Tales of a Fourth Grade Nothing is one that we read and we come to our book series or multi-genre book clubs, and this is fun because there's many books in the series and you can get your kids hooked on the series so they can keep reading. Another great one is Best Friend Battle. This girl, Sylvie, is best friends with Miranda, but Miranda's becoming friends with some boys. Oh my goodness, boys. And Sylvie's having a hard time adjusting to being friends with the boys, but they work it out, and students can learn a lot of great lessons from Sylvie and Miranda. Shiloh, it's a classic. Sad, but also really great. We have read this before at the end of the year and then had a party where we watched the movie. One and Only Ivan is a really popular book right now. This is a really fun one that I've done in the past. I've done Charlie and the Chocolate Factory around Valentine's Day in the past. I didn't do it this year, but this is a fun one. Again, Roald Dahl is just such a creative writer, and we can have lots of talk about words and he plays with words so much that it's so cool. So that's a fun one. And around Valentine's Day, I make the little candy bars, and we watch the movie at our party. For our persuasive unit, we read The Great K-Pack Tree, which also has a really great message. And another author that I just love for writing is Cynthia Rylant. So we have The Relatives Came. This we use when we talk about special people. They talk about hugging all their relatives. So this gets the kids excited to write about their personal narratives, stories that they have experienced. Special places, we talk about Amelia's Road and how she doesn't really have a home because she's a migrant worker, but she makes her own home, and she ends up finding a tree that she just loves, and so it's her special place. Then we talk about special things that are special to us. So Memory String is such a great one because this little girl, her mother passed away, and so she only has certain things to remember her by. So when we talk about writing personal narratives, we try to brainstorm ideas by special people, special places, and special things for the kids. And then the last one is Come On Rain, which just has such great imagery. So it helps mentor text for writing as well. So those are some of my favorite read alouds. Have a great week.